Hello, I'm Vinay, and in this big data assignment, we are going to use PySpark for basic data modeling with k-means clustering. So k-means clustering is used to spread our observations across a cluster. And now let's get on with the code. Here, as we can see, we have imported various libraries like k-means from MLlib, which is the machine learning library for PySpark, and we're going to use many operations from the same in the further in the code. And I've imported things like Spark Context, which is used to create an RDD. Next, I'm gonna load Iris dataset, which can be downloaded from UC Berkeley database. Next, I'm gonna pass the data. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the map function, and I'm gonna split the data, which is comma separated because it's a CSV file. Then I'm just gonna run an output to see whether the dataset has been loaded properly. So it has been loaded properly. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take only the parameters which can be used for the prediction of the class. So I'm gonna assign a variable called params only. I'm gonna use the map function again, and I'm gonna choose only the features or the parameters which is necessary for predicting the class. Next, I'm just gonna run the output for the same variable just to check if the parameters which we have chosen have been correct. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna evaluate clustering by computing within a set of sum of squared errors. So what we do in this is we identify the sum of squared errors and use that to group data points into different clusters, and this particular thing is done over a loop. We can stop the loop when the maximum number of iterations is reached, or when the cluster of sum of squared errors has reached a local optimum. So as we can see over here, I've specified the range to be 1 to 5, and as the iterations increases, the sum of squared error is decreasing. That means that as the clusters increase, the sum of squared error decreases. Now the sum of squares have reduced after each iteration, as we can see, until it has reached a local optimum. That is how we get the k-means clustering. And this is what this particular data modeling in PySpark is all about. And thank you.